So my piece, my installation for Sculpture in the Gardens, it's called Bug Lane, because the installation site was so long that I decided it kind of evokes the idea of a lane, and you're walking along the path alongside them. So the materials I've used for Bug Lane are entirely bronze, cast bronze. The reason I started with bronze in the very first place was that it is limitless. It allows my imagination to take it anywhere it wants to go. You can be fine, you can be heavy. I love the scale, the way it interacts in your hand. There's a kind of an inherent majesty about the bronze, and especially over time it kind of ages beautifully. The reasons for making this installation were actually threefold. Primarily, as a site-specific response to the Botanic Gardens, insects are part of the community out there, and their good work is evident. So insects are vital to the health of our planet, and each have a job to do within the intricate ecosystem which keeps our Earth functioning. But we see them as bugs, and our go-to response is often to kill it every time we see one. It's not a scientific case study, it's a piece of art, and the way that you display its various parts can really tell a story and really distill its energy. So as a sculptor, I'm drawn to the insect's forms. The whole insect kingdom has the richest variety of forms, from completely wacky to sophisticated, stylized and beautiful, with colour combinations that beat any colourist. So variety was everything, and just the huge abundance of difference between them all. And I wanted to sort of create a rhythm almost, so that as you walk down the path, the colour and the shape and the energy of them kind of play off each other. So my art practice is really, generally speaking, centred around the exploration of the human experience. And fear features quite a bit in my art practice, and the way that humans deal with fear, what it brings up in us. So therefore insects are perfect vehicles for that kind of exploration. And when you merge that with their incredible, intense creativity, that just this endless amount of creativity that you can find in the insect world, and you bring those two elements together, it was just the most fertile ground. So the idea is that I want to encourage people to go beyond the immediate fear response, which is really ingrained in our psyche, certainly in our society. Actually, maybe if I looked at it, maybe the details would surprise me, maybe the forms would be incredibly elegant, beautiful. Maybe I'd actually like this. I've created this huge long line and I've given you every variety. And I just want to see people take time and then go beyond their first ideas and develop a kind of a relationship, because that's what art does. It engenders a relationship between something outside of you and yourself. And what I'd really like is for people to move outside of themselves in regard to ecological issues like the survival of our insects, and then see where that relationship takes us.